Your Excellencies, we're very happy to host you here in Paris after my visit last June to Greenland with you. And I wish to say how I recall this visit and hosting you here today, both of you, is an opportunity for France to restate its solidarity with Denmark, the importance we place on your territorial sovereignty and integrity, and to renew our full support to the people of Greenland. The Europeans affirmed this yesterday. We are deeply attached to the principle of sovereignty and territorial integrity with all our partners of the European Union, and France will continue to uphold these principles based on the United Nations Charter. We are going to have a discussion with the Madam Prime Minister and the Prime Minister on the key security issues surrounding the Arctic, given the Russian posture in the Arctic of Russia and the presence of China. It is necessary for us to strengthen our defensive position in the Arctic. Several countries, including France, have begun this, including with the exercise Arctic Endurance, and we are establishing a strengthened vigilance exercise, and we are prepared to join this exercise. The European Union must take play its full role, including through the Arctic strategy. Events show that events in Greenland are a strategic wake-up call for the whole of Europe on reaffirming our European security, on combating global warming, foreign interventions, and on reducing strategic dependence. We wish to step up the implementation of the strategic partnership signed in 2023 between the European Union and Greenland. This partnership must enable us to develop durable value chains, in particular in strategic materials. France will deepen its relationship with Denmark and in particular with Greenland, based on a long-standing friendship underpinned by the interest of French scientists for Greenland, for the Inuit culture since Commander Charcot, Jean Mallory, all the way up to Jean-Louis Etienne, because it's also a scientific adventure that we're talking about here, as well as we have a history of friendship. We are prepared to act in all areas of our relationship on economic cooperation, security, scientific, cultural cooperation, and this is why, as I stated during my visit to Nuuk last June, our Consulate General is open. Our Consul General was appointed in January and will move to Nuuk in early February, which will strengthen all facets of our partnership. Kalaallit Nunaat, Tuminyagan Ninak, Kalaallit Naminok, Sionis Arctic.
Frankrig vil fortsatt stå engasjert sammen med kongeriket Danmark. Nous sommes à vos côtés.
We stand alongside you. We were there in the past, we're here today, and we will be with you tomorrow. Madam Prime Minister.
Merci beaucoup. And first, I would like to say a deep felt thanks to you, dear Emmanuel, and to the people of France. Thank you for your very strong support for Greenland and for Denmark, including your visit to Nuuk last summer. Thank you for your friendship, and thank you for standing up for the fundamental values we share and where we cannot compromise. Democracy, sovereignty, the right of every country to choose its own future. Values pioneered by France more than 200 years ago, and which France still has a key role in shaping all over the world. However, I also want to thank you for the concrete French contributions to the strengthening of Arctic security. The three of us agree that this is a priority and that NATO must play a much stronger role in the Arctic region, in the High North, including in and around Greenland, something we have been actually requesting for a long time. But until NATO's Arctic Sentry mission is in place, participation in the ongoing exercise, as you were just talking about, Arctic Endurance, is very important. It has to be, of course, in close cooperation with all NATO allies. And I would like to underline that the quick and substantial French contribution has been highly appreciated from Greenland and Denmark. Finally, let me emphasize that in a situation where the world order as we have known it is under pressure, it's changing rapidly, maybe it's gone, then we need a stronger Europe than ever. A Europe that is willing and able to stand up for our values and for our principles. For me, the way forward is quite clear. It's up to us and only up to us Europeans to create a confident and prosperous Europe of tomorrow. We have to be able to defend ourselves, and we need to continue our strong support for Ukraine. We have to do it more attractive to do business in Europe. And I think there are some lessons learned in the last couple of weeks for Europe if we stand united. If we, of course, do not compromise on our democratic values, and if we send a very clear signal, if somebody is threatening us from outside, we will stand up together and we will respond, then we are able to find a way forward. It is a decisive moment for Europe, and as the last weeks have shown, it works. It simply works when Europe stands firm and united. And therefore, to use the words of one of your most famous music groups, we must work it harder, make it better, do it faster, and makes us stronger. Once again, thank you, Emmanuel.
Thank you. Merci beaucoup, Madame la Première ministre Mette.
Very much,
Monsieur le
Prime Minister. Prime Minister.
Thank you. And first of all, I will also like to thank you, Mr. President, for being able to be here, and thank you for the fantastic visit you have in Nuuk back in June. It was a sign of a good friendship and a partnership and cooperation that also extended by the news of opening a general consulate in Nuuk. We are very, very pleased and happy for that. I want to express my thanks for standing by us without hesitation in this very difficult situation we are in now. To you and to the people of France, the French people, I would like to say thank you very much. We will in Greenland never forget it. We have good opportunities to work better together, stronger together. We already have a good bilateral relation where we are seeking to explore more opportunities of business, of cultural exchange, in cooperation in education and so on. And I'm very happy for the discussions we already have on that. And finally, to make it short, our close cooperation in this situation is not only about Greenland. It goes beyond Greenland. For us, this is about the values in the world, our democracy, respect for international law and order and integrity. There you have been standing by us from the beginning, Mr. President. It's time for unity, not division, and that's what we also show today and what you also show today by having us here. So thank you so much for that.
Merci, Monsieur le Premier ministre. Merci beaucoup, Mesdames et Messieurs.
Ladies and gentlemen, thank you very much.
Merci.
Thank you.